Belmont 16s is proud to host the annual Australian Sprint Series, sponsored by Byron Bay Premium Lager. This year, 54 skiffs greeted the starter in near-perfect conditions, bright sunshine and 10 to 20 knots of westerly. The format begins with 4 divisions, sailing 3 qualifying heats, followed by 3 semi-finals for 20 skiffs, and finally the shootout for the top 10. Noakes won the first 2 races of the finals. However, a penalty incurred in the third race saw them tied on points with Typhoon. It meant a 2-boat match race to decide the winner. Typhoon led comfortably, but was then penalised at the final mark, allowing Noakes to close the gap. The 2 skiffs sailed an enthralling reach to the finish line, Typhoon just holding on to claim the title for skipper Nathan Wilmot and his Belmont crew of Brett Davis and Simon Hoffman.
That was unreal. That was awesome. Did not expect to have those conditions and that sort of racing today, and even to have that little match at the end was just unreal. I've just come from the Warren Jones Regatta in Perth. I did the red eye last night, and so I've been match racing all week, so it's pretty fresh in my mind, and I just trusted that Nath knew what he was doing as well, being a previous gold medalist. So it was actually not too bad, and at one point I couldn't get that halyard off in one of the drops, and the boys were getting a bit of fever on, but no, it was good. We managed to build all day and kept the energy levels high, so yeah, it's great to do the racing with some of my best buddies.
For Noakes skipper Dave O'Connor, it was a bittersweet result after sailing a brilliant series.
Pretty tough day. Can't seem to get a break against those guys at the moment, which is a bit frustrating, but still good to have a great day on the water. We've never done so many races in my life, especially with the sail off. Gave it everything we could, but couldn't get the gold at the end. I think it must have been good to watch, and it was all on when we were out there. We were able to line them up at the top mark at the end and get them on starboard and make them do a turn, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough to be able to get back in front of them. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll have our day, don't worry.
Top Belmont boat was Skelcon, sailed by Henry Macon with his brothers Jordan and Grant.
Yeah, a very competitive fleet we had today, especially with the westerly, very tricky conditions. You didn't really know where you were at, or you were never exactly safe. So you're always just guessing, well not guessing, but just checking, and you weren't sure how you were going to end up. I think we're pretty happy with our performance, considering the wind and considering where we've come from. I'm quite happy with it.